Hey guys, welcome to my channel. For today's video, we are going skydiving.
What's up, girl? Who do we have here today? Tiara. Take your mask off, girl.
Oh Lord, okay.
So, what are we doing today? What's up with this fancy outfit you're wearing?
I'm going skydiving for my 18th birthday.
Happy birthday, girl.
Thank
you. Have
you.
any friends or family here with you?
I have my brother that's going with me too.
All right, right there. Hey, guys. Woo! All right, girl. So, any idea about how high we're going today?
40,000?
40,000. We're not in a commercial airplane. We're going to 10,000.
Okay.
So close to 2 miles. Any idea about how fast we'll be falling? About 120 miles an hour. With the guy you just met like 3 minutes ago. Sound like a good idea?
Yeah.
We'll find out, huh?
Yes. Okay.
Anything you want to say to friends and family out there before we get in this airplane, girl?
If I die, I love you. That's all.
Have a great skydive, girl.
Thank
See you
you.
outside. Let's get it.
Your goggles over your hair?
No.
Oh, okay, that's
I had my hair behind my ears.
Yeah. So you gonna be okay?
I'm blowing.
Is that helping like that?
I keep hearing it, but it's not coming out.
You just gotta give it a minute. That's all, baby. So you don't really like it?
Not really.
Well, at least you got it out there.
So now is my review portion. Okay, so this whole thing, like, I was expecting, like, to have fun, best day of my life and all of that. And, like, I'm not gonna lie, today was very eventful, and I'm glad that I got to try skydiving out for my 18th birthday. But for the review of my experience, I would rate it a 1 out of 5. And then for my review of the place, I would rate it a 3 out of 5. So as you can tell, I went to a place called Skydive Houston, and whenever I was first like trying to figure out what day I should go and all of that, I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna go on my birthday. And then I was told that there's like a $20 weekend fee, and I'm like, oh Lord, because my birthday's on a Saturday. Today is Saturday, October 10th. And I'm like, dude. So the ticket was $199 with the weekend fee. But besides all that, I got a Groupon to make my ticket $126. And I'm like, that's cool or whatever. So I can get in for $126 on my birthday. So I called them up and I'm like, hey, I want a ticket for my birthday. Is that okay? I have this Groupon. And they're like, oh, well, actually, Groupons are only Monday through Friday. What the hell? Like, I didn't know. I didn't know. I read the Groupon and I didn't see that anywhere on there. So I'm like, that's not good. I'm like, this is starting to cost a little bit. This is starting to cost a lot of money. So I scheduled the thing for Thursday, which it turns out I couldn't do it that day because I wasn't 18 yet. So I'm like, all right, I'll just pay the weekend fee and then I'll do it on Saturday, and that's good. So then it turns out that we have to have a placeholder fee, which was $50. Okay, all right. I couldn't get mad because it did say that on the website. I'm like, okay, so I guess I'm paying this weekend fee plus this placeholder fee. I'm like, all right, so I'm paying, like, ignore the $126 anymore because that was out of the picture because I started doing it on Saturday. So the next thing, I went up there, I skydove. The place was so nice. Like, they were so sweet. My instructor was nice. He was very informative. He let me know what was going on and he interviewed me and everything. And that video was good. My pictures were good. Like, I'll insert my pictures once I upload them or whatever. But he was amazing. So the next thing that I realized, I go up and I'm in the plane and I'm like, I'm twitching. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? As we're getting higher and higher, I start like twitching and I'm like, okay, what is going on? So So I guess turns out my ears were popping. I've never experienced that before, so I had no idea and I was kind of panicking. Not gonna lie. They slung me out of the plane. It was it was crazy. I made sure like I was okay and stuff, and then he slung me out of the plane and we was whooshing through the wind and my ears were tearing me up, y'all. Like, I felt like my ears were bleeding. I felt like they were getting ripped out of my head. I was in so much pain. And then next thing I know, my harness is all the way up my coochie. Up my coochie, I felt like I was bleeding down there too. Extra. I'm like, oh my gosh, what the heck is going on? And he asked me, he's like, are you okay? Let me fix your harness. Okay, thank you. And then he loosened it. That's still not better. He was like, okay, let me loosen it again. He's like, is it okay? Not really. So then I ended up flying through with a harness like basically up to my chin. It was really hard to even enjoy it because I was in so much pain with my ears and then the harness all the way up to my chin, tied up. And I felt like at least I should have got earplugs, but maybe that's just too much to ask. Maybe that'll be another fee. So I land down, I came down and he's like, how was it? How was it? I'm smiling for the picture. I think one of the pictures, you can see a tear coming from my face because I was in so much pain. And then I went to my parents, I went to my mom, and then like my other family was there and I'm like, I was hurting, dude. My brother had also went with me and his ears were fine. His ears were literally fine. He said that he had his hair over his ears and then he had his goggles like down on his ears to make sure that, I guess, no pressure got to it. But nobody seemed to tell me that. So I'm over here crying it up. The view was amazing. So I would definitely recommend it, like if you have earplugs and you just make sure that harness is not too tight for you, for real. Like my legs are still in pain from that grip. But the next thing I know, I get off and they're like, okay, so to get your pictures, you have to pay an extra $10. And I'm like, the what? I paid enough money as it is and I have to pay an extra $10 to get pictures that I already paid $120 for. I bought the pictures and the videos. And I came off this plane already in pain. See what I did there? Anyways, I came off this plane already in pain. And she's like, so basically you have to pay $10 if you want to get the pictures now, or you can get us a review, give us a review, and then you can get the pictures for free, or you can get the pictures emailed to you, which will take about 2 weeks, 1 to 2 weeks. You kidding? Of course, I'm not gonna get an attitude with her because it's just her enforcing the policies that the business gave her, but that was crazy. I paid $120 for pictures and then had to pay $10 extra, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what the heck? Are y'all gonna charge me a breathing fee next? I'll just give y'all the review so I can get my pictures for free within 20 minutes. So I gave them a review. I was being honest about it. I was like, this instructor was amazing. This place was really nice and really cool. I gave him a 3 out of 5 stars. So I gave him about halfway. And then I told everybody like my experience and being real honest about it. I went up to her and I'm like, here you go. So can I get it for free? She's like, oh yeah, you're good, you're good. So she checked my review. Tiara. I'm like, yes. She's like, it has to be 5 stars. What? So she was telling me that I have to basically lie. I have to lie and I have to give them 5 stars in order to get my pictures that I paid $120 for. Like, let me just keep saying that because I paid $120 for these pictures, and then out of nowhere, like, I'm getting charged this $10 fee. Maybe I missed that on the website, y'all. Maybe I missed that, but I read through that website and I read through the 20 pages that I had to sign through, and I didn't see that anywhere that I had to pay that extra money. So I tried to give them the review, and obviously they're saying now that I can't give them a 3 out of 5 stars. I have to give them a 5 or I'm not getting my pictures. Just change my review then. She's like, okay. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I went through the website and I'm looking at the reviews. Huh, Well, this explains all the 5 out of 5 views that they're getting from literally everybody. I mean, I guess that makes sense because they're trying to make their business look good and draw more attention to it. Because I just wanted my pictures. I didn't want to have to pay another fee, and I didn't want to have to wait 2 weeks to get pictures that I paid so much money for. That was the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really didn't want it to seem like I was complaining. I really didn't. Like, believe it or not, I really didn't. I just wanted y'all to know my experience there, and I wanted to let you know how I felt about everything that happened. And yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know. I really didn't mean to offend anybody, or like, because I didn't mean to offend anyone or feel like I was attacking anyone, because this really is a good place and they really had amazing instructors. So that's definitely a thumbs up on their part. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.